Yo! You already know, man. I got the guys with me. You already know. JB Guzzle.
Big Trump. I feel so good to be an American. We back.
You already know. My other co-host, ep12.
Oh man, he was in that Democrat shit.
We'll get him on later.
Yeah, man, we'll get him on later, man. He got one of them Kamala shit.
Talk to Eli with that Starlink. And you already know we turned up today, people. You already know we turned up today. Hey. What's up, people? You already know First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 12. It's your boy, Bigger Dave. I'm with JB Cuzzo. Ayo Quay coming on later, hopefully. But you already know, man. JB, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I gotta just say, I feel real patriotic. I went outside, the air just felt affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad. I'm one of the happy ones.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt that too going to the store. I was like, wow, everything just affordable. Whoa.
Why I don't feel like Ukraine about to get no more of my money?
Like it felt like that. It was just like buying back of chill. I was like, damn, I got enough of this shit.
Yeah. I'm FanDueling, I'm Dogecoining, I'm Bitcoining, I'm shipping.
Yeah, man. How you feel, Ayo Quay, man? I tried to get you on earlier, but I don't know, signal or something.
What's up? Man, my Starlink was messing up, man. But it's all good, though.
He tried to throw Starlink in it. Starlink, he not gonna tell you that shit don't mess up.
I got Starlink, bro. You know, it just little technical difficulties, but we good.
Nah, don't blame Starlink.
Nah, don't blame Starlink.
Don't blame Starlink.
Using that Kamala broadband.
Hey, I'm not gonna be the butt of Kamala jokes. That's nah, hell nah. That's lost.
Bro, it's just that NAACP hoodie you got on, man.
That don't mean I'm anti-black though. But
what does it say? Oh God. No, I'm just joking, man. Everybody in good spirits. He being defensive like a Democrat, but we supposed to be able to joke in a Trump America.
Good spirit.
It ain't the sensitive America no more, man.
Nah, we ain't in that no more, man. Man. Everybody smiling. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
How you doing? Saluting. I'm saluting, motherfuckers. I don't do the head nod no more. I just straight up.
You got people, you got black people that's waking up. They talking about, I don't even want to be an African American. This called me American. Trick Daddy. He said that. He said, bro, I ain't never been to Africa. I wasn't even born in Africa. Just call me American. I was like, whoa.
Do you got the clip? Do you got the clip? You gotta show the people. Cause I ain't even click on that shit. Like I seen it and I was like,
I wasn't mad.
He tripping, bro.
How's that tripping?
Bro, this ain't the time, bro.
Just call. He said he wanted him. Just call him.
This ain't the time, bro. We got the black community splitting up.
He said, don't call me all that, man. I ain't never been to Africa.
I ain't even.
I
said that before off camera though. Just let me.
That's what I'm saying.
Because of world, I have said this plenty of times off camera.
We all said that before.
Try to figure out how Afro get in front of my motherfucking race. I ain't never been to Africa. I never been to Africa. Afro or Africa. Never been there. I'm not from Africa. I'm born and raised in Goose, Florida. I'm born in Goose, raised in Liberty City in the Poker Bean Project. I ain't never went to Africa. Ain't thinking about going there. And I heard it's a beautiful place. Yeah. And I know it's the motherland. Yes. But not my mother, not her mother, and not her mother's mother. That ain't their land. America, real true land is right here in the U.S. soils. Trying to figure out how Afro.
Bro, feeling real patriotic.
That don't sound woke.
Man, nah, that sound like he sleep.
I don't know, man, because I'm just saying, man. He said, just call me an American,
to me.
Exactly, bro.
What you mean?
I mean, you an Indian, right? You got some Indian blood in you, right?
I call it Native American. Call me a little Indian.
Well, you got Native American blood in you, right?
Yeah.
So what they got to do with Africa?
The black skin.
He said Afro.
It's an Afro con.
Oh, what are we, man? Be real to yourself, though.
Nah, I really been lately. I've been on some just claiming that my history, we come from slaves, bro, and I'm proud of it, kind of, because of where we at today. It's like I'm a part of a race that was enslaved, and then they were freed, and now these motherfuckers is presidents and star athletes, doctors. Like, that's what we are now, like engineers. So I'm proud to say we came from slavery because of where we at now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I'm not about to keep claiming this African shit. I never even been. I don't even know if I got family over there. Like, I don't know if I'm really from Africa. I could be from fucking somewhere else. Like, I don't know. Could be Jamaica or some shit. I don't know, bro.
That's all Trick Dad was trying to say. Bring the real to existence. Bro, I ain't never been to Africa. You weren't born in Africa, so shit. What that make you American? We're gonna get on with the first thought. You know, we're gonna get along with the first thought though. You know, I already know Trump president.
Easy.
And he already made a law up. So like the next elections and on, the Supreme Court already mandating voting ID across 50 states. Do y'all support that, or do y'all feel like y'all are undecided? Do y'all support it?
Come on, bro. You know we support that. Like, that's what would be the big deal for us to not have that, unless you want to cheat, like Trump said. Like,
what was the law again?
That you got to have a voter ID to vote.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. To prove
saying, do you support
citizen.
that? I mean, do you support that? Like, that was mandated. Like, that was like,
yeah, you should.
Yeah, bro.
You should definitely have some ID.
Like, why would we say no? You don't need no ID to vote, but I need a fucking ID to
that could have been a
get a beer.
That could have been a disagreement. You know what I'm saying? Some people probably went like, nah, bro.
Democrats. I just gotta keep it funky. We won. I ain't pulling no more punches. Cause I told you. Like, we been off that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So listen up, YouTube.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no more shadow banning. You gonna tell me why if I get shadow banned? Like, Trump making a change. Podcast about to take over all news. Happy to start a career in this field.
You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk also, he posted this too. You know, you can see before the mandate where some of these states were no ID, just come and vote, and you can see the similarities of interests with the president election. You know, you can see where it went blue because I ain't had to use no ID.
Immigrants voted for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm illegal immigrants.
You can see it right there, man.
Shout out to Newsmax,
California,
for covering this. See, Newsmax, one of the real news. that you could trust. They got Democrats and they got conservatives, and they fair. See, they like CNN and MNSBC, whatever the fuck.
But it's like, wow, you can see it. Like, dang, bro. It's like, was that rule kind of like trying to cheat the favor? Was that the hidden ingredient to all these Democrat votes?
Bro, you saw the Joe Rogan episode with Elon.
You got one that say ID required. They voted for it. That's New Hampshire. Yeah.
But they always Democrat, man.
Yeah, that was always a given. But that's why Trump got dang. He was like, nah, we're gonna have to make that a mandate. Well, not even Trump. This is Supreme Court, man. So don't leave your ID at home. Yeah.
I think Trump feel like he could have won California with the ID shit.
Oh yeah. And also too, it's kind of like it's exposing. Did some of these Democrats want Obama probably got the smooth talk. He probably got the smooth talk. Was everybody say that though? Everybody say his speeches was good. But it's like after that, it's like,
Nah, Obama lost the juice, man. Obama lost the juice, clearly. And when he had the nerve to come out here and say, we sensing a little difference with the brothers, man. Like, that's when you fucked up, bro.
He lost the juice.
Well, that wasn't your character when we was voting for you.
I think it's kind of like it's hard being like on that stance, and you not even like when Obama first gave out speeches, it did feel like it was a change coming. But that shit, you looking like a mascot. You looking like a head coach to a 2-star fucking quarterback.
Oh God!
I don't even know what he did for our country.
He deported a lot of motherfuckers. They call him the deporter in chief, but everybody got a problem with Trump. You see, like that's crazy.
Motherfuckers too now.
Yeah, man, he made bad deals, but he was the first man of color. So I do. No, I ain't say he qualified. He earned them votes, though. Whether he did a good job or not, he earned the votes.
I ain't gonna hate. I did do that. I did do that. I did vote for him just being black.
Me too. I ain't give a fuck about. I didn't have responsibilities. I was at an age where
I was at HBCU.
My mama still was helping me and shit. Like
I was at HBCU. You wouldn't goddamn go against Obama at no HBCU. You was gonna look real goofy.
So when you said that made me think that that's probably why there was a lot of college students that voted for Kamala because they have responsibility.
They don't feel they know shit high from their parents talking about it, but they don't. Come on, bro.
And also too,
they ain't paying their own rent.
Also too, you know how they express so much how she is an AKA from Howard and all that. So you know the HBCU was like, yo, we're gonna have to make a stand. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but I can see why.
But you still got them black college males that's sensible and shit, who major in finance and shit. They like, hold on. They brains is like that 25,000 to every new home buyer is gonna raise the price of homes. And that's gonna hurt everybody else who's not a first time home buyer.
You got your TV on?
Oh shit. You can hear that shit.
Yeah. It's all right. Nah, cause I saw you out there spitting, man. I ain't want to goddamn get messed up in the sauce.
Nah. But yeah, and people are just gonna see that that 6,000 only going to people who having babies. Like, what if you a person who not having babies and you already bought a house? How does her policies help you?
Doesn't, man. That's why I was telling my homeboy the other day, bro. He was trying to tell me, yeah, man, that first child tax credit, or first child getting a house thing, bro, that could be good. And I was like telling him, bro, you got 3 kids. You ain't gonna get that. That's how fucked up her policies was, though, towards people who already been out here, who already got a family.
And then I feel like a few black people still brainwashed from when they was younger, and they was hearing the Democrats say, we're gonna make the rich pay their fair share and shit.
I hate that.
But now you come to realize that all the people that support Kamala is billionaires. So that's why it was kind of off-putting to me when I'm seeing Mark Cuban going so hard to be overtaxed. I'm like, why is he doing that?
And also, too, I hate that. Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, you good, bro? But this independent media I've been watching, which is outstanding, have been putting together the puzzle of Mark Cuban hate for Trump. There's video of Mark Cuban supporting Trump, saying this is what the country needs. He's gonna bring a different thing than being just a politician. And then come to find out, when Trump won, he didn't take advice from Mark Cuban. So Mark Cuban really on some, he just want to be in control on, like Elon. He want to be compared to Elon type shit.
Yeah.
So he know Kamala dumb, bought her, and all her economic advice that she was trying to say, I felt like it was coming from fucking Mark Cuban. And I think Mark Cuban don't know as much as Elon when it comes to that.
True, man. I was looking at that too, like how these policies they were trying to throw on Trump, saying that, or these comments they were trying to throw on Trump policies, he's trying to make the rich richer, and it was looking like, damn, like, when did that became negative? When you became successful, and like, damn, when that became something bad? Like, when you encourage other people to be successful, it seemed like it was disencouraged and people not to be successful, because they were saying like, oh no, you got to get taxed. That's not the message that should have been preached right there. Yeah, you supposed to be serving the middle class, but also it's on the stands that you was trying to fearmonger people be successful.
All right. Like, so, like what you were saying about taxing the rich to death and people having a problem with the rich. Like, why y'all got a problem with the rich? Listen, the rich are your fucking business owners.
Yeah.
They are the one who give the jobs. They are the one who gives the pay. Say you started a little small business, brother.
Yeah.
With 50,000. You probably ain't gonna be able to pay nobody. You're gonna have to work in there yourself. Say you have a good year and you made about 5 million. That's more money, right? Now you probably hire somebody, space out, expand, probably put another location somewhere. And the more money you get, the more you do with your company. Ain't it about building? Yes. So why would you have a problem with the billionaires getting rich? If they lose money, they lay off. Every company that lose money lays off.
Facts. It was kind of weird, bro. It was the whole thing Kamala was trying to preach. It felt like, yeah, like you said, somebody was whispering in her ear saying, hey, bitch, you you do it this way, you goddamn bitch, you goddamn bitch, you goddamn.
Yeah, cause
And
I don't
then
like
it was
that
also, sir. It felt like it was kind of like a person that was on the Trump side that was whispering shit in her ear too, because you can look at it. She tried to build a wall. She tried to do this. She tried to do that. So it was like, damn, did you have like an Trump supporter on your side?
It's crazy that you say that, Dave. Because she didn't try to build no wall. She's just talking.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, you can say she
Bro,
was.
she was there for 4 years, bro.
She ain't never do it. True.
I told you. I said, look, if she said while she was in this campaign the things that she was going to do before the election and did some of these things, people would vote for her because she took action. You already sitting there. If you know the Democrats dumb, if you know Trump is more popular than he ever been, you gotta pull out the stop. It's time to just stop talking. You can say, shit, we already in the office. We can make changes and sway the vote.
Yeah.
They ain't even do that.
They didn't even try.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing that was coming from that side. I was just like, dang. If I was clueless, I still wouldn't know what to choose. I ain't hear nothing.
See?
They wasn't even a try. It was kind of like they were feeling like they was like on some. They felt like they was automatically gonna be favored in their opinions. They felt like they ain't have to do too much. We already know this is gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that they really thought they was gonna win.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought they was just trying to hold on to some voter groups.
No, they felt like it was. Honestly.
Wow, that is insane. Like Biden team beefing with Kamala team, and Obama and Nancy Pelosi got their own team. It's like, damn, they broke up like a motherfucker.
It was a big meltdown. Big meltdown. You got teammates fighting on the sideline because they down by 26 points.
They so out of touch, bro.
And that was two. That was the big one too. That the fact that they were trying to put out fried chicken and hot sauce and thinking that was going to capture people, and that was a big letdown toward the black community. Because black people right now, we might not show the intellect every damn time, but when you trying to fuck us over, that's when you gonna.
That's when the light bulb go off.
Yeah, that's what was going on. They was trying to goddamn do the 1996 technique of get the black voters, and it was like, bro, that shit old. That shit weak. That shit not relatable.
What was crazy was I saw so many like town halls from Trump and a few from Kamala, but whenever I did see one from Kamala, I would see a voter like in distress, goddamn, asking her a serious question. Like, look, what are you gonna do about the border? And you know what she'll say?
Yeah.
The border's a problem. We know the border's a problem. But we had a border bill and Trump told his friends to get rid of it.
Blame
and I'm
Trump.
Just like,
blame Trump. That's your answer. Blaming Trump.
First off, and the Kamala supporters so damn dumb. They didn't even do research to go see what was specifically in this bill. In this bill, bro, every year America will have to let in 2 to 5 million immigrants and give them amnesty, where they just come over here and just get amnesty, and plus send more billions to Ukraine was also in there. Like, bro, it wasn't fixing the border; it was still keeping their plan.
They would turn this place upside down.
Upside down. They were still trying to keep their plan to bring in new voters. No matter who they are, they see the black and Latinos are leaving the party. So now we need a new base, and that's these immigrants. I'm telling you, bro. There's no reason you don't want voter ID.
Yeah. True. Hey, man, it's just And you know what I'm saying? Most of the people that supported Kamala's side, they took that answer and ran with it. They did not do the research of the real shit that was presented. And
Like,
that's a failure on their side.
And when they argue that shit, it just burn you up. You be like, are you that fucking damn stupid, bro? They like, well, we had a bill, but Trump told them to get rid of. Trump told
Technically,
who?
isn't that called ignorant?
Bro, these motherfuckers blame Mexicans. These motherfuckers is saying, well, I hope y'all get deported with the other ones. Like, devilish shit,
What?
bro.
It came out, yeah. It came out at the election. It came out how bad people wanted this country to suffer. It was like, damn, that's how bad you hate the country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then you got all the ugly women talking about shaving their heads bald and not having sex with men for 4 years. Like,
wow,
y'all the ugly bitches. Like,
wow, it's crazy.
Hold on, that was a thing. That was actually
it is a thing, bro. It's called the 4B movement.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Because men voted for Trump. these ugly bitches saying they not gonna have sex or touch a man for 4 years and good luck getting laid. I'm like,
that's supposed to have been the goddamn.
These bitches look like
that's supposed to have been the protest. That's supposed to have been the protest.
It's women nobody would hit.
Crazy.
Like, the doggest women, bro.
Sad folks. We live in that type of America on the other side, man. Like, we just want shit to be normal. We want people to be right. Matter of fact, I ain't even this both sides, man. Male and female, bro. Male and female. And that too, that's the only genders allowed. Nah.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is.
What he say? The U.S. only acknowledged 2 genders. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry, sir.
That's what I thought it was.
If the
that's what it is.
I'm a male.
America's
or
back.
A female. None of that. I'm a wolf.
Ain't
I'm
no
a
they.
Butterfly.
And I'm talking to just you.
None of that.
Damn, that shit is back. It's crazy that was an issue in America. It's crazy.
Sad that it was. But let's get let's get into the Trump effect, man.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Basically, the Trump effect is you already know what Trump, he ain't in the office. He just said, let's get the shit done. What is being done? Let's get shit right. And let's go with the first one. For y'all females out there with supporting Kamala, wanting her to be the first or something, it's okay. We still can celebrate. Females can celebrate. Hey, first female to chief to staff appointed. You don't have to be mad, females. Y'all got one in.
She ain't got no color to her, though. So she don't count.
Because she ain't goddamn black.
She ain't acting black. Rachel Dolezal or nothing.
Don't do it like that, cause she, bro, that's history, bro. Y'all females want it.
I support women's rights.
Susie Wiles, man.
Susie Wiles.
She became the first
campaign director.
Oh, you about to be all right.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out. You know, Susie Wiles became the first White House chief to staff. Yes. If you don't know who Susie Wiles is, she's a longtime Florida-based Republican strategist who ran Trump campaign in the state in 2016, 2020, and the Florida governor Ron DeSantis' successful bid for office in 2018. Before that, she ran Rick Scott 2010 campaign for Florida governor and briefly served as the manager of former Utah Governor John Huntsman in 2012 presidential campaign. She also worked in the office of former Jacksonville Mayor John Delaney and John Payton. So she got credentials.
Whoa, you forgot one more thing about her.
What is it?
She Pat Summerall's daughter.
Oh, she Pat Summerall's daughter. Okay.
From the NFL announcer, Pat Summerall.
Okay.
Man, he a legend, bro.
But that was just, that was just a little brief. But hey, what Trump about to take women's rights? No. Like he put a woman where a woman never been. So take that back then. Take that back. What you mad for? Take that back. He just put a woman right there. He put a woman right there. He said here.
They say a lot of black women are hurting. Kamala is not black, y'all. Jesus Christ.
I mean, hurt for what? Hurt for what?
Because they think she's a black woman and they think the world just don't want to vote for a black woman to be president. They think it's misogyny. They don't think it's the economy, stupid. They think it's misogyny. They think it's racism from white men and shit. They don't want to see a black woman.
That's one thing about like Obama, right? We got to realize there was like 1,500 Obamas before Obama. So there was like people who failed. I'm going to say like that. People who had a chance and they didn't succeed. Goddamn, this is not going to be the last time you get a black woman to run for president. This is not going to be the last time. You got to keep going.
Man,
door shut.
I'm going to break it down Barney style for these women.
Yeah.
We black. So we're gonna scratch off the race box, the racism box. We don't want her to be president, and we black, so we're gonna scratch off the racism box. Now we're gonna scratch off the misogyny box because women voted for Trump like a motherfucker. So women didn't want her to be president either. So we're gonna scratch off the misogyny box.
Get out of the way.
Now we just gonna look at the world just thought she was a terrible candidate. Ain't about her skin color, ain't about her gender. I ain't never used the word gender this much in the past fucking 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Like only used to see that shit on a fucking application.
And, like you said, bro.
That's crazy.
Like black women are hurt, but damn, did she actually put up a good effort to show that she was a good candidate? She out here goddamn looking like she an alcoholic, giving you word salads, telling people to be worker. What you want to be as a worker or a woker? No, be a woker. Everybody got to be woke. Who told her to talk like that? Like who told her to talk like that?
If she had more moments.
Yeah,
like she had against Trump in the debate, like that shit was so over-scripted.
That was stern.
It was over-scripted, but all these situations can't be scripted. But she tried.
But that was stern though. It looked at stern.
Yeah, it looked good. It even made me say, "Damn!" when I saw that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I did put my head down a little bit. I was like, "Damn!"
I was like, "Damn!"
That made my boy look crazy and stupid.
But by them triple teaming him, it gave him some grace. Cause she looked decent in that motherfucker, but they ain't ask her nothing tough at the same time though.
But like you said though, if that Kamala right there was presented throughout the whole shit, it would have been a better decision made. It would have been like, oh shit.
I still wasn't gonna vote for her.
No, I ain't saying this all for you.
I'm just saying like the world probably would have.
Yeah, it would have looked different. It would have gave a chance. But it's like, man, get that shit out the way, man. That woman was not right. The woman, she never put up no work because she never had to put up work. She was pushed in that seat.
She was lazy.
Even had to work to be in that seat. So that's what was shown.
She was lazy. She took days off of the campaign like the last week. The last 2 weeks, she was taking days off. Trump was like doing 5-6 events and 5 cities in one day.
Man, Joe Rogan said that man didn't even sleep for 3 days straight.
This nigga 78. That's insane, bro. He
So
outworked Kamala. He earned this shit. Like
earned it, bro. So
he
that's why it's
outworked
like
her.
that's why it's like black women, y'all. I hate the fact y'all look over men that actually work for y'all. Y'all just want shit given to y'all because y'all think some of these salaries mean protection,
Man,
and
it's
they
that
don't mean that.
passenger princess mindset, bro. That's what it is.
Facts. But let's
But
get to
these
the next
bitches
one, bro.
single. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's get to the next one. New York City, stop giving out them debit cards to illegals. Let's stop that now.
He ain't even in the office yet.
But I ain't even stepped foot on the white grass.
Slow down on that.
Let's get that out of there.
10,000. Slow down on
Damn.
that.
Oh, y'all not getting that no more.
Damn. No, with 3,000, y'all niggas hyping. They still got luxury hotels and shit too.
Oh no, they got out of that.
I said, oh, we feed y'all niggas no
EB,
more. Got to
That
do
shit
some
got out of
goddamn
that.
work
EBT.
around this motherfucker.
For
Slow
real,
down on
bro.
that.
And okay, New York City Mayor Eric
Eric
Adams
Adams.
announced to end the program providing prepaid debit card to migrant families on Thursday, November 7th. The Democrat mayor called the program a success, inciting reduced food waste and millions of dollars put into the local economy. He also said the reason to end the program was because it was an emergency contract that was only placed for a year and the migrant population has dropped.
Excuse me.
Still lying. Still lying. But it's cool though. I'm glad you say that though, man. I'm glad you say that. The city began giving out $3,000 debit cards to roughly 900 migrant families in March 2024, and the cards was worth up to $350 per week. Were designed to use only for essential items like food and baby supplies. Straight Arrow News previously reported on the expansion of the program in July to 7,300 migrants. I can go on with this information, but we already know it's ended. Ain't no use of talking about it when something just already ended. It's cool that Eric Adams tried to make it seem like it was an emergency that had to stop, but we already know why it had to stop. We know why.
Nah.
Yeah.
To be honest, Eric Adams called out the migrant situation like a little while back.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying that it was causing a stress on they city because there's too many extra people.
Yeah.
And Biden pretty much sent the people at him. And I think he trying to cozy up with what Trump want to do so Trump can pardon him.
He trying to keep his job, huh?
No, keep his freedom.
Mm.
Biden sent the boys at him after he said something wrong about the immigrants. Biden good for that, bro.
Ooh.
But Trump called it. He
Despite
said they gonna send the boys at him.
the spiteful ass motherfuckers.
Democrat.
But, hey, that's what it is, right? Democrat motherfucker, they despiteful, right? They gonna send the judge at you. They gonna try to lock you up. They gonna try to silence you. But that ain't nothing new, cause we woke. Okay, let's see the next one. U.S. companies bring production home. Yes.
Yeah.
Steve Adams. Goddamn, the American Shoe Company. I know Steve Madden. Y'all know who Steve Madden is.
Sure.
Hey, he will cut nearly half its China production within the next year as he braces for tariffs under the new Trump administration.
Ain't playing. More jobs.
Give me some Steve Madden.
He already brought some jobs back.
Facts, man. Like, This is like, come on. That's how easy it was. We changed administration, boom. Now motherfuckers goddamn straighten up. Oh, the real president here. It seemed like that's what's going on. It seemed like these guys was goddamn lackadaisy when motherfuckers Biden was in office. It seemed like they straightened up now.
Yeah, they
Oh,
like,
let me take my
let's
ass back
get
to the US.
it how we can right now. While this soft ass pussy in here. And then when Trump get back, we gonna straighten up.
Oh yeah, let me get back. Steve Madden. Now he
make
been
that,
out. He been around
make
here for
that
a
dollar,
while.
keep that dollar famous.
I also too, he knew goddamn if he stayed in China, that shit was gonna hurt him. He said, "Let me bring my ass back." That shit be crazy though. But hey, Steve Madden, it was a smart ass fucking decision. I don't hate you. Next, stock market hitting the all-time highs, and the Bitcoin hitting this all-time high.
To the moon.
Facts. Bitcoin has reached its all-time near 81,000. Also, future premium soared in a clear sign that investors believe the record run in the world's largest crypto is poised for even more gains. I'm trying to read this shit.
Man, y'all remember that Bitcoin scam where you almost got scammed by?
Yeah.
About to be rich.
I think I remember that. What about it?
Nah, when you said Bitcoin was at an all-time high, I just thought about it like, dang, I wish that scam was real.
Oh, boy. But that's crazy, though, man. I think, like, they said also, too, the Bitcoin running price right now is 90,000. Rose to more than 2.8 million on the popular Dearbit, the Reddit, what's it say? Dearbit exchange, one of the few crypto native platform that offers future trading. So y'all goddamn go to Dearbit if you want some Bitcoins, man, because it's back up. The market's back high. Shoot, I got Shibu coin. I got Doge. The motherfuckers goddamn. You should look at your today's return right now. It's going up. It ain't go up magically. It went up because you got a new president. That's what happened.
And Elon.
The Trump effect. You got it.
How could y'all not want to vote for this, man?
You got it. You got to cheer for that. That's the Trump effect, man. You can't get mad at that. You can't be crying right now because a president out here actually wants you to prosper in this goddamn motherfucking USA. Don't be mad now.
What do you do next?
The newest migrant caravan breaking up. Yup. In Tapalucha, New Mexico, a caravan of thousands of migrants traveling through Mexico with the hope of reaching the U.S. has shrunk to about half its size on Thursday, as many migrants grappled with their prospects following the president in a victory. Trump clinched the president election after campaign promised a large-scale deportation of undocumented migrants and return to its fast-track deportation to Mexico. An official from Mexico's National Migrant Institution told Reuters that the caravan had dwindled to less than 1,600 people, down from 3,000 when it set out from the southern city of Tapachula on Thursday. Just over 100 people asked to help from authorities to return to Tapachula, the Officials said it was unclear where the rest of the migrants who left the caravan were heading. So, motherfuckers thought they was goddamn coming this way. They thought they was coming this way. Once they heard once they heard Trump was president, they said, not looking too good. Not looking too good, man. We won't have to stop. That's basically what happened. Shit. They knew the new sheriff in town. He said
For
what?
Sure. Matter of fact, Trump came out and said some things that he was gonna do when he got in office. I sent it to the
speech.
Yeah, Freedom, the one said Joe Rogan.
All right, got you.
For the people who missed it, this is what he's saying about censorship and freedom of speech and what he gonna do to combat that.
All right. But you already knew that was gonna happen. They already knew that shit was gonna happen too. Like basically, the election was the way out of will it be more immigrants or not.
But it is some people who really supported Kamala who didn't know Trump was about to do none of this stuff.
Yeah, facts.
Which is crazy.
Let us listen to this.
Announcing my plan to shatter the left-wing censorship regime and to reclaim the right to free speech for all Americans. And reclaim is a very important word in this case because they've taken it away. In recent weeks, bombshell reports have confirmed that a sinister group of deep state bureaucrats, Silicon Valley tyrants, left-wing activists, and depraved corporate news media have been conspiring to manipulate and silence the American people. They have collaborated to suppress vital information on everything from elections to public health. The censorship cartel must be dismantled and destroyed, and it must happen immediately. And here's my plan. First, within hours of my inauguration, I will sign an executive order banning any federal department or agency from colluding with any organization, business, or person to censor, limit, categorize, or impede the lawful speech of American citizens. I will then ban federal money from being used to label domestic speech as mis- or disinformation. And I will begin the process of identifying and firing every federal bureaucrat who has engaged in domestic censorship, directly or indirectly, whether they are the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Health, Human Services, the FBI, the DOJ, no matter who they are. Second, I will order the Department of Justice to investigate all parties involved in the new online censorship regime, which is absolutely destructive and terrible, and to aggressively prosecute any and all crimes identified. These include possible violations of federal civil rights law, campaign finance laws, federal election law, securities law, and antitrust laws, the Hatch Act, and a host of other potential criminal, civil, regulatory, and constitutional offenses. To assist in these efforts, I am urging House Republicans to immediately send preservation letters, and we have to do this right now, to the Biden administration, the Biden campaign, and every Silicon Valley tech giant, ordering them not to destroy evidence of censorship. Third, upon my inauguration as president, I will ask Congress to send a bill to my desk revising Section 230 to get big online platforms out of censorship business. From now on, digital platforms should only qualify for immunity protection under Section 230 if they meet high standards of neutrality, transparency, fairness, and non-discrimination. We should require these platforms to increase their efforts to take down unlawful content such as child exploitation and promoting terrorism, while dramatically curtailing their power to arbitrarily restrict lawful speech. Fourth, we need to break up the entire toxic censorship industry that has arisen under the false guise of tackling so-called mis- and disinformation. The federal government should immediately stop funding all nonprofits and academic programs that support this authoritarian project. If any U.S. university is discovered to have engaged in censorship activities or election interferences in the past, such as flagging social media content for removal of blacklisting, those universities should lose federal research dollars and federal student loan support for a period of 5 years and maybe more. We should also enact new laws laying out clear criminal penalties for federal bureaucrats who partner with private entities to do an end run around the Constitution and deprive Americans of their First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. In other words, deprive them of their vote. And once you lose those elections, and once you lose your borders like we have, you no longer have a country. Furthermore, to confront the problems of major platforms being infiltrated by legions of former deep staters and intelligence officials, there should be a 7-year cooling off period before any employee of the FBI, CIA, NSA, DNI, DHS, or DOD is allowed to take a job at a company possessing vast quantities of U.S. user data. Fifth, the time has finally come for Congress to pass a digital Bill of Rights. This should include a right to digital due process. In other words, government officials should need a court order to take down online content, not send information requests such as the FBI was sending to Twitter. Furthermore, when users of big online platforms have their content or accounts removed, throttled, shadow banned, or otherwise restricted, no matter what name they use, they should have the right to be informed that it's happening, the right to a specific explanation of the reason why, and the right to a timely appeal. In addition, all users over the age of 18 should have the right to opt out of content moderation and curation entirely and receive an unmanipulated stream of information if they so choose. The fight for free speech is a matter of victory or death for America and for the survival of Western civilization itself. When I am president, this whole rotten system of censorship and information control will be ripped out of the system at large. There won't be anything left. By restoring free speech, we'll begin to reclaim our democracy and save our nation. Thank you, and God bless America. If we don't have...
Thank you, Trump.
Playing, man.
Thank you, Trump.
We is not getting knocked off the internet for nothing no more.
Facts. That is
he said you can't throttle an account and you can't shadow ban one. They be boosting certain people's accounts.
Now that don't mean there's also policies toward these platforms. That don't mean that they just saying that the type of content you got can get trouble. Now they do have policies.
I'm going in.
But they still got policies on.
They still got policies now.
But they gonna tell you why they doing it now. At least
I'm attacking them left like they did the right.
Oh God.
True indeed. But that's good though. That's good that we got a president.
What is a dimming day?
That's good. That that's good.
How is it dimming day?
You can't be wrong about that no more. Like, I'm sorry, was President what he said,
Mr. President.
Facts, man.
Mr. President.
But that's good though. We got a president that acknowledge censorship to a different level, man. That's good, bro. That's why too, Elon Musk. You got to thank Elon Musk too, because Elon Musk was the first one who got that. Well, not first one, but he was many of the first people that was like exposed to censorship when he bought Twitter. So you got to get him a clap too, man. You got it, because he was the first. He was a lot motherfuckers that it was like, damn, the government trying to make me do this and do that towards Twitter. That's why it's X. Bitch ass motherfucker. Nah. But that's good though, man.
What else I said to the chat, man? I got
I'm about to go on with the Trump affair a little bit more, bro.
All right. Yeah.
A little bit more. This is
No, I'm with you.
This matter of fact, okay, y'all already know what the president supposed to be here for. He supposed to, express world peace. We don't supposed to be, it don't supposed to be all these wars against different countries, man. That's the last ending of the Trump effect and what he's doing. So us people voting for a good world leader, that means he the type of leader that's gonna express his power, and also he gonna quiet some stuff down. Putin, he was being sarcastic when he said he wanted Kamala to be president because he knew that he was getting away with a lot of shit, and plus he ain't fuck with Biden either. So that's why he was trying to be sarcastic, saying, "Oh, I support Kamala. Shit, they already let me goddamn invade Ukraine." You know what I'm saying? So that's why he was saying that. But since we got a new person in office, a lot of these guys are straightening up just like Steve Madden. How you say his name? Qatar? I'm gonna say Qatar agrees to evict Hamas leaders. Hamas want immediate end to war. The Taliban claims to want a new chapter. You got China want a peaceful coexistence. Then you got Russia is ready to speak to the U.S. They ready to speak to the president now. EU wants to buy United States gas, not Russia gas. Ukraine leader want to talk to Trump and Elon. So we got world peace. Don't try to say Trump is out here trying to start wars. He ending wars. So take that back. Take that back, man. Stop
they ain't
lying.
gonna take that back.
Stop lying. Stop lying saying he want to turn everybody into slaves. Actually, he want to turn everybody into CEOs. So go buy some crypto. And stop being them.
Wow.
I mean, you got to say that nowadays, man. I don't feel bad. You can't take that. You can't take that away. Hell yeah. I ain't abusing it. I'm just saying, stop being them. Go get you some crypto. Shoot, go get you a Trump hat. And be free. And be free. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to tell you. But, Trump didn't need no inauguration. He didn't need no exchange of power to do all this. He just needed to be president. That's all he needed to be. And that's 72 hours of what he has done since the election. So you can't hate the results. You better look back at this and say, damn, to all y'all Democrats, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. For wanting this. For not wanting this. My bad, for not wanting this.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day, man.
Facts, man. Facts.
We just had to have a moment of silence for Kamala Harris campaign. Like her political career is over, man. It ain't gonna be no her in 2028. She's not gonna beat the next person they got. That was it for Kamala, man. And I'm glad we don't gotta see her or Tim Walz ever again. Or Joe Biden. Seriously.
So I'm glad we ain't gotta have no damn tampons and girls and boys said
Tim Walz, I get Kamala, but Tim Walz, y'all. What's wrong with y'all, man? Do you see that guy?
I see him. He definitely ain't no damn coach. He definitely don't like no damn coach.
Nah, bro.
Trying to lie to motherfuckers like that.
Like he was a
Forgot
hunter.
about his rank in the military. That's
Too
disrespectful.
Quay.
Like my
Too
nigga
Quay.
J-
Come on, Too
Like my
Quay.
nigga JD Vance ain't gonna peep.
Too Quay. You know what I'm saying? You a veteran, man. How did that made you feel?
Oh, happy Veterans Day.
I was disgusted. I was highly disappointed that somebody was false claiming. If you're gonna be in the military, man, don't lie about your rank. Don't try to walk around with your fatigue zone like you fought for this country. You ain't even stepped off the soil. Come
Stolen
on,
valor, man. Stolen valor, man.
stop capping.
If you have respect for the military, you know they don't play about shit like that.
He could have at least said, like he could have at least goddamn said he got a Prestige 6 or something. I played Call of Duty. He could have said that.
Nah,
he could have lied like that. He could have lied like that, man. But damn, man. It was just sad how he just lied plainly. Then try to, I was a knucklehead.
Come on, bro. Like, I'm so glad Kamala lost. Like, I'm glad Kamala lost. Like, I'm serious. Like, black women love y'all to death, but I'm glad Kamala lost, man. Like, that wasn't a role for her, man. She need to be playing Connect 4 with her nieces or some shit, or in the damn kitchen. Cause she loved talking about cooking and recipes and tubs with greens and shit. But so that's where she seemed happy at.
But you know who she was cooking for? That's why she was talking like that. She was cooking for them damn Jewish kids, pale white kids. That's why she was putting them greens in the damn bathtub. Yeah, it tastes like you put your foot in it.
Oh, Doug.
You sure my foot wasn't already in that motherfucker? Cooking in the damn bathtub.
She called her husband Dougie. Like, come on, y'all.
I just, you know, it had to be.
Nigga is the second gentleman and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He is what to be called the first gentleman. That's crazy.
No, the second gentleman.
Yeah, he was pushing that shit, but knowing
that was the whole name.
And that's sad though.
Yeah, the second gentleman.
And
why is it the second?
Because a man can't be saying first when a woman president.
It's sad.
Oh, that was real.
Yeah, that's real. Ain't
they really was about to do it.
Second gentleman.
It's sad too.
Great.
It's sad too because it's like Kamala was trying to put some positive image on Doug, and it was like, damn, bro, behind the scenes that
allegedly
beating her ass. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly. So it's like, damn, black women, y'all was encouraging that.
They like that. They I like when a man put me in my place, whatever that means. Whatever that means.
Man.
I always wonder when a woman say, I just want a man that'll put me in my place. Do that mean slap the shit out of you? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Tell you, shut up, bitch. What that mean?
I don't know.
They don't know neither, bro. They don't know neither. But that's what y'all want to be president. Fuck out of here. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Oh God. But this is just came in. The illegal immigrants take the streets in New York. They say they not leaving the United States. Lord, they don't want to leave now.
They about to get their ass up out of here. I give a damn about y'all. Y'all ain't legal.
Oh Lord, that's how crazy like that power has expressed. We got these people thinking that they can just goddamn come in this country and protest.
Yeah, walk. That's how I felt when I saw that shit. You think you can just come in here and walk in our streets?
So they basically admitting they illegal.
Yeah.
By being at that protest.
Yeah. About to get
Goofy.
thrown in a damn paddy wagon.
But you see how messed up the Democrat side was? You see how much power they just gave to all these illegal immigrants? These niggas are protesting in a different language.
But you see though, that's the decision that only a man can make. When it feel morally wrong, but you know you gotta do it for the country. Like they are not here legally; they have to go. It's sad, but that's what only a man can make that decision, bro.
Facts, man.
Kamala gonna have heart for him. That ain't wrong. But this country shit different. Running the country different. You can't have a heart because you gotta go to war sometimes.
Facts, man. And I just felt like on that part, Kamala was just she was putting too much heart on certain issues.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Certain issues like that, you can't put a heart on that, bro. I can't do that. I can't keep doing that stupid shit. Now you see how much you see what the fuck you done confused these damn illegal immigrants. You see what you done did to these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers don't want to leave now.
You did this to them.
They feel like they had that power.
That's like saying don't arrest a murderer because they got away with it for a lot of years. Come on, bro. You brought the law. A serious law, just like murder. You don't break into a country, bro.
And that's fucked up because it's basically that's like the war in goddamn San Francisco right now. You got poverty, you got all this crimes going up. Now you don't erupt a whole lot of fucking domestic war because you don't know what these immigrants gonna be on. They might be on some shit like, no, we ain't gonna leave, and now we got to get National Guard and shit. Like, damn. You see the problem that'll raise from the Democrat side that's still lingering? We're gonna need some bleach to get this bacteria out.
Man, that was a terrible mistake by them, man.
That's sad, man. That shit's sad, man. You're gonna need that, man, because some of that Democrat shit is still here. It's still here, bro. These motherfuckers are walking up and down the street telling us, no, we won't go.
We want some more. We want some more. Nah, they about to get up out of here.
No vamos.
You gonna see them tanks pull up.
Facts, bro. Now when you see them,
so it's like if they're illegal, then they can't even legally protest.
Exactly.
So they technically in the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a one way out. Now, if you got that green card, you know what I'm saying, you all right. But if that process didn't go through,
I wonder, like, can you just mow them? If they illegal, can you just mow their ass down? Like,
damn.
I was just wondering. I don't know.
I don't think that would. Nah.
But I don't want that to happen. That's why I'm asking.
But
you got a green card. You still need to sit there.
If they own some trying to protest and we're gonna do like how some of these black people was doing around the BLM movement.
If I see one Molotov, it's up.
And motherfucker got down breaking in, they're gonna get popped.
Listen, they gotta move, bro.
They're gonna get popped. If motherfuckers start looting this shit.
I got a feeling they're gonna be gone by the time Trump even get in office. They're gonna be like making their way out because they already cutting their benefits.
I mean,
what's the point of staying over if he gonna get rid of you anyway?
It's sad that it had to come to this though, but it's not sad.
I really don't feel bad.
That's sad.
I said Kamala feel bad.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say it's sad because they were just misled on what was going on.
No,
nah, they came over.
They was misled.
No. I'm gonna say from that side, that's what they heard. That's what that was promised.
Exactly, that was misled.
Because that side had the power to bring them over here, so they weren't misled. They was misled in the truth. Like, no, you can't be over here.
They was misled because it was motherfuckers bringing them in fucking minivans.
But they was gonna try to get in either way.
They was gonna try to get in, but I'm saying if you was goddamn being escorted in minivans, saying that, oh, we're gonna bring you to a new life, you gonna have this, you gonna have that, you just gotta go through this process. That is misled. That is misled. That shit wasn't going down. The fucked up thing about it though, it was a deadline to all this bullshit. It was the president election, that was a deadline. Then it was also a deadline. It was a deadline with the states too. The states been shut that out. They were saying, no, we're gonna wait till November 5th to keep all y'all immigrants through this process. So they were lied to. They were misled. I say that. I mean, that's my opinion. I say they were misled. At the end of the day gotta end. Let's go to another one. New York Times Frank Bruni admits the mainstream media lost to Elon Musk, says much of a discourse now happens on X.
Can you say that again?
New York Times Frank Bruni admits the mainstream media lost to Elon Musk, says much of the discourse now happens on X.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause man, I could tell you why.
Yo.
Cause MSNBC, CNN, ABC, CBS, they are all strictly Democrat support. So you force the Republicans to go find somebody that support Trump. And that's the people on the podcast, that's Fox News, that's in the podcast got a better connection with their audience than the news got. Because they actually have long form interviews. Like you go on an interview on a podcast, you chilling, you being yourself, you talking. So the people get to really see the real you. You go on NBC, you just gonna go through the fake. So you said this and this. Like it ain't gonna be like that on the podcast. Ain't gonna be no really gotcha shit. Oh my. So people rather watch that because they feel like it's more they feel like the person that they connected to, which is why you subscribe to them, you have a connection to their content. So basically you might feel like they think like you. So when you watching Joe Rogan interview Trump, you kind of like, all right, I know how Joe Rogan gonna go about this, and he gonna ask the questions I want to hear. I want to ask, and he not gonna fold until he get a real answer. So people rather watch that than watch CNN interviewing Kamala, just softballing the hell out that motherfucker when we in real tragedy in the country and shit. Like it's a game. We need serious answers. That's why I feel like she wasn't ready. She couldn't even handle a serious interview. How are you gonna handle the country when it's going through a serious problem?
Let's hear more from this news clip too, man. I appreciate that.
You've always been sort of the leading edge of where media is going with Politico, now with Axios. You understand the environment so well. How do Democrats, and frankly, how does legacy media need to change the way it thinks about getting information? I mean, a lot of the voters who went out and voted for Donald Trump, that so many people are wondering what happened here, they're not watching, frankly, this show. They're not reading the New York Times. They're not consuming media that way. And the Trump campaign found those voters where they live. So how do Democrats need to change the way they communicate to voters, if you think that's part of the problem?
For sure. I mean, I think all of us have to come to grips with legacy media is just not as important as it thinks it is. It is to you, it is to me. That's a relatively small group of people who rely on us for their information. And you have to go into the world as it is, not as you wish it to be. And basically the way people get information has shattered into 20, 30 different pieces. And so if you just look empirically at the numbers, Joe Rogan's more important than any of us. He just has a much bigger, hyper-connected audience that listens to his every word. So maybe listen to Joe Rogan and kind of understand, like, what is he talking about? What are the guests that he has on? What are the issues that they care about? Realize that the gravity of right-wing discourse is now taking place on X. It's not Fox. X is what matters. Elon Musk is now, I wrote about this yesterday, arguably the most powerful civilian in the history of the country. He controls information flow. He controls multiple businesses. He has the president's ear. He's going to be in charge of some newfangled organization to gut government spending. We've not seen a person with that kind of clout across those sectors. But where his real power comes from is X. People thought he was an idiot when he bought X because he lost a lot of money. He's got a lot of money. And now he happens to have the most powerful platform on the right, and politics is downstream from information. And there's just a whole new information ecosystem out there. So for us, for you, for Democrats, for Republicans, you have to understand that you now are going to have to basically navigate 20 or 30 different parts of the ecosystem if you want to connect with the American people who vote.
Well said. Well said. I agree with Frank. I agree with JB on that, man. It's a pure side of information that's being delivered. We don't want that news prompter. We don't want that news prompter that want to just give out the news that's sad and
Trump a fascist, Trump a racist,
we don't want
Trump
that
is Hitler.
We're
like, come on, bro. We had him as president. It's like y'all just telling us bullshit. But you hyping up Kamala and we like, how? Why?
I noticed that too, though. He's right about Joe Rogan. Bro, Joe Rogan hold more weight than goddamn Beyonce right now, bro. The election proved that shit. They thought they was going to have that beehive. No. Joe Rogan is what they listen to. We all going to help change America. They thought Beyonce was going to do that.
Beyonce is an artist. And she could hold as much weight as Joe Rogan. It's just the fact that she hasn't been consistent lately because she's older and a mother. But if she was just chilling and constantly dropping shit, she would definitely keep up with Joe Rogan. Shout out to the real black women out there.
But I'm just saying, on the part of entertainer and someone who's a podcaster, someone who podcasts actually, they trying to deliver information that's not hidden. Somebody who's an entertainer, I mean, it could be real shit, but at the same time, it was music. It's music that's like for the moment.
That's like saying Michael Jackson wouldn't hold a bigger audience than Joe Rogan.
Shit, nowadays he wouldn't.
I don't agree.
Nowadays he wouldn't.
I don't agree.
I mean, that's two different times. But right now, Joe Rogan probably would hold more weight than goddamn Michael Jackson. He is international. A lot of people listen to his podcast.
And I seen somebody faint Michael Jackson. Ain't nobody fainting in front of Joe Rogan.
That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that at all.
I mean, on a political side, you can say that. On the political side of what Joe Rogan represents from his podcast, on information, you can say that.
Nah, bro. Michael Jackson, somebody fainting in front of him, bro. Anybody fainting in front of Joe Rogan. That's different.
Well, Dave do got a point if you saying on the political side. But if we just talking about the ability for Beyonce to have influence, I think if she was consistent as Joe Rogan ain't took no breaks. Beyonce took breaks.
But I'm just saying, too, on the side of the Democrats had nothing but, well, I ain't going to say nothing but they had mostly of music entertainers to try to persuade the votings, and the shit did not move. Because it wasn't, people weren't here for Cardi B. Niggas weren't here for goddamn Megan Thee Stallion on stage. Niggas was here for the change, for the real information that's being exerted.
Nah, that just show you that when it comes to being president, it ain't about who you bringing on stage. It's about you. That's why when Trump went to his rallies with himself and them bitches was packed out like Beyonce was there, it's a difference. The people was there to see Trump. Kamala was trying to hide from the people the whole time, bro. She didn't want nobody to see her. Like, so she brought out all these celebrities that she think black people worship. And that's where she went wrong, because she not really black. If she was really black, she would have been talking about the issues that black people facing right now.
Yeah.
Which is the economy, the border, the shit Trump was talking about.
I agree.
That's just real. I know black women, man. Like, why would a black woman? You think Michelle Obama wouldn't have been up there talking about the pain that we going through because of the economy and what they got to do to fix it and their plans? Come on, bro. Any real black woman would be doing that, not blaming a white man the whole time. Because you think that's what black people want. But the country showed you that ain't what we want. That ain't what nobody wants. We wanted to show you that ain't what we wanted so much. You lost the Senate and the damn House. It is a complete blowout. This shit went further than I could even imagine. I thought Trump would win and shit, you know what I'm saying? But the House and the Senate was going to be what it was. The niggas took that too. America as a whole said, hell no. And I'm glad my state turned red. I'd have been terrified if my state was blue and Trump won. There would be nowhere to go. I'd be in a state full of soft, whiny, easily offended, weak people. Not my state.
Man. But I still think the numbers would have Joe Rogan numbers would have outshined Michael Jackson.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Crazy.
I mean, right now, he got 3 billion listeners, millions of subscribers.
And Michael Jackson had that before YouTube.
Yeah, he had millions. He ain't had no billions.
How much you want to bet?
Look it up. Thriller. Sales was like 66 mil, 45, or Bad was 45 mil.
He said Michael Jackson sold an estimated 1 billion records worldwide back in the day.
And I'm telling you that Joe Rogan got 3 billion listeners and millions
of subscribers. And I'm telling you it's 2024.
And that's what I'm saying.
Aren't we streaming on multiple platforms right now? And we ain't even famous. So Michael Jackson back in the day without all this got 1 billion.
I'm just saying the numbers there though.
And this ain't stream. This is people actually spending their money on his content.
There, bro. The numbers there.
I'm telling you the numbers.
I read out the numbers too. That's why it's
listen. Ticket sales. Michael Jackson projects has sold more than 2 billion in global ticket sales. Music rights. Sony has acquired Jackson music rights for a total of about 1.6 billion. Come on, what you mean? That's 3 billion.
That's all I'm saying. It's still Joe Rogan still got more numbers at the end of the day.
But you ain't
of listeners and subscribers.
Bro, that's like saying that's like comparing a fucking Sega to a PS5. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's 2024. It should be easier for Michael Jackson to be bigger than he ever been. Michael Jordan would have been bigger than he was with social media. Is all I'm saying.
I'm just saying the level of nowadays of what's going on. I don't think Michael Jackson would have been touched the same numbers. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different environment nowadays.
Yeah, because Michael Jackson died. But if he was alive, the environment wouldn't change.
He was alive around this environment. He was alive around 2000.
Nah, he wasn't alive for this environment. This environment happened because people like him die.
When he had the baby hanging over the balcony.
The music turned to what it turned to because people like Michael Jackson die. That's how impactful Michael Jackson is.
I'm just saying, bro. The number's right, though.
Just saying, bro. I don't believe that. Joe Rogan don't believe that.
Shit, bro. I mean, everybody listen to Joe Rogan. It's an international platform. He reach a lot of people across the world.
Michael Jackson's dead, and it's 2024.
I mean, it's just a platform with listeners. Don't people listen to music?
I just told you the numbers. You said Joe Rogan got 3 billion listeners, and I just told you Michael Jackson sold $3 billion. Not listening.
I'm just saying though, on the part of musicians and podcasters, if you put him in this, we put both. They had people compare to what Beyonce was representing and to what Joe Rogan represented. Once Joe Rogan said, "Oh, I'm endorsed Trump," it went a different way.
That's because Joe Rogan is a Democrat, and it makes more news when he changes to Republican.
I'm saying that Beyonce was a whole lot native of Houston. Is Joe Rogan a native of Houston?
No.
That means he hold more weight. They went with the guy that not even a native.
No, that means Texas always go conservative. And it had more blue votes this time. Maybe Beyonce do hold weight.
Yeah, if she hold weight, they would have went the other way.
They always go conservative.
They would have went another way, man.
Come on, bro.
I understand though, you're an artist and you give other artists.
No, it ain't about artists. It's about
I understand.
You trying to say Beyonce can't do that. Come on, bro. People just so you trying to tell me right now if the
was
country
tested though. I'm just saying it was tested.
It wasn't tested because if the country wasn't in shambles as Kamala being the incumbent, then yeah, if it was the other way around and Kamala was Trump and Trump was coming off this bad presidency, I'm pretty sure Beyonce could have flipped Texas.
I'm saying it was tested because.
But you ain't adding all things.
You ain't adding it. It was presented.
I just added one that
it was a reason why Kamala chose. It was a reason why Kamala chose Beyonce for Houston. You know it was the reason why.
Because Kamala came off a bad presidency as the vice president.
But it was tested though. Just like in football,
which is the reason why Joe.
If you think you're the
which
best
is
player,
the reason why Joe Rogan even endorsed Trump. So, like I said, if Kamala was Trump and Trump was Kamala, and this was reversed, Beyonce would did what Joe Rogan did.
I'm saying it wasn't reversed. Just like how sports, you got good players on each side. When the game is played, you get the result.
Nah. This ain't like that.
It ain't like that.
Because it ain't. Because it didn't start 0-0. It started with negative 50.
0.
No, it started negative 50 plus 30. Trump was already popular, about to beat Joe Biden, and Kamala gets switched in.
It wasn't 0-0. I mean,
with 107 days.
It was 0-0.
Coming off a bad presidency.
It was 0-0.
How is Trump not already in the lead which is why it's like what it is.
It was 0-0, bro. That's why they have campaigns.
You know it was
it's
0-0.
even. It's 0-0.
So what was Joe Biden part then? That wasn't part of the game.
No. Once they put Kamala right there.
No, they did a
0-0.
debate. They did a debate. How was he a part of the game if him and Trump had a debate?
You call Joe Biden injured. He had to lead the game. But them stats, it still is gonna be the same number.
So Kamala, if Kamala come in the game late, I don't think she's gonna throw for 500 yards.
It's still the same, bro. The election didn't even start, so you can count all. You can count.
That's like you on FanDuel. You got me going over 300, and I'm coming off the bench in the third quarter. Who crazy?
I don't think Trump was even ahead. It's even. That's why they have campaigns.
It wasn't even
because it wasn't no vote cast. It was just polls.
Do you remember the polls when Trump was going against Biden, which is why they told him he couldn't win? Trump was already popular.
And didn't Joe Rogan say Republicans don't even do the polls? So the polls don't matter.
Yeah, I feel like I sound righter than you. What is this shit?
But it's just the message I'm trying to just bring, bro. It's the fact that it's a new age of what podcasts are bringing, bro. I'm gonna say we because we podcasters. We look up information, we bring it to the world. We don't do this for no bullshit because we want people to be informed. We want to get our input. We're not trying to filter out this information either. We're not trying to have no integrity to make us feel like we the heroes and they the villains. That's why it's a new age, bro. It's a new age. That's why Joe Rogan showing us, goddamn, bro, it's different nowadays. For what the field is for podcasters. And you can see it nowadays. It's a lot of people, you can look at how it's a lot of artists around here trying to be podcasters. Cause they don't want they don't want
I'm not saying
to control.
I'm not saying podcasting isn't more popular than music. I'm saying if the situation was turned around, Beyonce could have flipped Texas. But you saying like she don't hold as much weight as Joe Rogan. But I'm telling you, the situation was so bad, Joe Rogan went to Trump. He had got on video saying he don't want to help Trump. That's how bad shit got to be, bro.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm looking at on a sports type of playing field. It's a lot of things in sports you can control. It's a lot of things in sports you can't control. It's just competing. Both parties competed. Both parties thought they had certain people that was going to help them win. It was one side versus another side. Let's say, if Texas would have went blue, you would have been like, "Oh shit, they listen to Beyonce."
No, I wouldn't have thought about no damn Beyonce.
I mean, I'm saying that was the whole thing.
The first thought would have been, "Damn, these women really care about abortion like that." That's what I'd have thought.
Yeah, that's what you would have thought. But I'm just saying though, that campaign, she wanted Beyonce to speak for Texas because she felt like that's the one person that could relate to them.
And I honestly don't even feel like Joe Rogan is the reason Trump won Texas. I feel like Trump is the reason he won Texas. And Joe Rogan just joined the train like everybody else. That's what I feel like.
That's all I'm saying.
So I don't even that's why this whole Beyonce got the same weight as Joe Rogan shit don't make sense to me as a whole.
Well, it should make sense because you got to
Joe
realize
Rogan, you have no proof that Joe
people
Rogan
announce their endorsement. So why do people announce their endorsements though?
Just cause, I guess.
Oh, just cause.
Because a lot of people
just cause.
So a lot of people didn't announce their endorsements for Kamala.
But why they do it though?
They own reasons.
All right.
I don't know.
You can jump around it, but they
I'm not jumping around nothing
because they know they got influence on us people. They know they got influence. Celebrities, music entertainers, they know they got influence. That's why they publicly endorse a person because they want you to do that. They want you to vote for them.
So yeah, what's your point about that?
I'm saying that Beyonce did not have much influence as Joe Rogan for Texas.
And I'm saying it don't matter what the fuck Joe Rogan influence was or Beyonce's because Texas went red because of Trump, not Joe Rogan.
And Joe Rogan endorses Texas. I mean, endorsed Trump.
If he wouldn't have, he would have still went red.
Even around that time period.
If he wouldn't
was Texas,
have,
it was
if
Texas
he wouldn't
campaign.
have, if he wouldn't have, it was still gonna go red. Is what I'm
Both
saying.
of them went down to Texas. She chose Beyonce to spoke for her.
What is this nigga talking about too good?
Right.
You really think people voted for Trump because of Joe Rogan in Texas when Texas is red
I'm
every
not saying
year?
that, but I'm just saying that why do people publicly express their endorsements?
I ain't saying he's the main reason they voted for him. What I will agree is that he had a big enough platform to where a lot of people was able to see Trump and hear what he had to say.
Facts. I agree with that 100%.
I agree too. I'm not saying
they
that
voted for
Joe Rogan
Trump because of Trump.
But at the end of the day, people express their endorsements at the end of the day.
I guess, man. I feel like I'm righter than you.
I mean,
at the end of the day got to end.
No, man, it's gonna shine.
Because if it wasn't like that, nobody wouldn't be expressing who they endorse or who should a person vote for. They wouldn't do that. It wouldn't be like that at all. But they know influence play a lot. No matter if it's a entertainer influence, no matter nowadays a podcast influence.
I ain't saying it don't, bro. That's the reason you hire people for commercials. I'm saying Trump is more famous than Joe Rogan. Trump is more famous than Beyonce.
That's true. I believe that. That's
Texas
true.
went red because of Trump. That's all I'm saying.
I believe that too.
McDonald's don't tell you that they endorse Shador.
Because they know they got customers at the end of the day.
I'm saying, but they don't tell you that, oh yeah, we gave Shador an NIL deal. We gave Travis Hunter an NIL deal.
That's the endorsement. You don't give them a deal unless you want people to know you doing it. That's why they take deals away from Kyrie.
It ain't just because though when it's about
that whack ass documentary.
It ain't just because though.
An endorsement.
It ain't they just doing it out the blue. We knew his election was on the way. We knew November 5th or people who voted early.
What that mean?
Some people didn't know until they heard the podcast.
Exactly, man. But it was just because though. It was just because.
No. I gotta have a chance to respond.
It was just because. Go ahead.
Some people didn't know until they heard the podcast.
Didn't know what?
That November 5th was the election day.
Get the fuck out of here. They not voting anyway if they ain't fucking know that.
But they just expressed who they want to vote just because they just felt like it was.
I know that you ain't agree.
They would just say that out the blue. Joe Rogan did that out the blue. He was just like, let me say, goddamn, I'm voting for Trump today.
Look, world, these niggas still got a baby amount of Democrat in them. It's a baby amount of Democrat in Elijah.
Even though both parties went to Texas around the same time. And he telling me
Rogan or Austin, bro.
Texas. Both of them was down in Texas.
She in Houston, Jordan, and Austin. You know how big Texas is?
Exactly. Yeah, I know it's different cities.
So maybe Joe Rogan won
What color was, man?
I don't know. You can look it up.
It's red.
you can look it up.
I'm saying what color it was.
It's
Come
red.
on, but different counties count though, bro.
I'm just saying what color it was at the end of the day. I ain't say
The
it
same
was.
as it always
I
be.
didn't say.
The same as it always be when Trump running for
didn't say
president
that.
and Joe Rogan don't give him an
I didn't
endorsement.
say Trump didn't want Houston. I ain't say all that. I just said at the end of the day, all them votes went to red.
You talking like Trump ain't Trump, bro. That's what's getting
No, I'm not saying that. But Trump will tell you himself that shit, he had a lot of people help him along the way.
Trump will tell you himself he don't give a damn if Joe Rogan endorsed him or not.
Yes, every politician, they all receive help.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That point of time in
That's not what
Texas.
you said.
That
You saying
point of time in Texas.
You saying a white
they
man
both
hold
had
more weight than a black
similar
woman.
help with the Texas vote.
You saying a white man hold more weight than a real black woman, not Kamala. Come on now, bro. That's cap. That's cap, bro.
I'm saying if this campaign was an experiment on influence, both of these spoke for Texas. Hey, you should be a Democrat. One side was like, nah, I'm voting for Trump. You should be a Republican. Which side won? Oh, the red side, right? Because the whole damn state went red.
But
right?
Dave, you acting like it's not an actual stat in the U.S. history that coming off bad presidencies, the other side always win the next one. It's like that all through history. If they go off a good one, they keep it. If it go bad, the other side get it. It's just like when this shit bad, we gotta go to the other side. That's how it would go. That's why I said if Trump was Kamala and Kamala was Trump, it'd be the same shit.
I'm telling you, it was an even given Sunday.
Just like Joe Biden was gonna catch. Just like they keep arguing about if they should have kept Joe Biden or not. Joe Biden was gonna lose like this.
I mean, it's still
Barack Obama would have lost like this.
I'm just saying, they still had to compete at the end of the day.
It didn't take Joe Rogan. It took Kamala's last 3 years, and it took Trump being already coming off. People remember him having a decent presidency. People remember they had good shit when he was president.
I'm just saying, they competed, and one side won.
That's the better side. The better side won.
That's just black and white. How you can get it? They competed, and one side won.
No, Trump the best candidate, 100,000%. But I'm just telling you, it ain't got shit to do with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan could have set his ass out. He could have not interviewed Trump.
What? Say it again. He could have.
Yeah, thank you. And Trump still would have won.
And he could have, and he didn't.
What did that mean, bro?
He could have sat out, but he didn't.
So did your endorsement win North Carolina, or did Trump win North Carolina?
My vote did, and that was my.
It damn sure did. But
they didn't win Charlotte though, but it won North Carolina. We're gonna be that technical.
Well, we're gonna be that technical. It didn't win North Carolina because it lost Charlotte.
I said that. That's what I'm saying.
If you lost to Charlotte, you ain't contribute to the win. You tried. We appreciate you.
So Charlotte lost. I ain't gonna lie. Charlotte lost. Charlotte lost big time.
Damn, man. All the New York niggas y'all got.
Yeah, true.
Hey.
That's the wrong one. I'm always
that was Kamala's funeral music.
But that's what I mean. Y'all already know, man. Final thought, man. What y'all got for us?
Final thought is this the first president that I had that before he even got in office, he did shit I wanted. And I can't wait to see what happens in the next 4 years. And Democrats, I know y'all might not like them, but just give them a chance. You gotta want the country to succeed. And I would do the same thing if Kamala won. I would support her and want to see her do good, because if she don't, I don't. So my final thought,
My final thought is, I knew this is gonna happen. Better have a good night's sleep. You know what I'm saying? Doge going up. We good.
My final thought, man. Message to all the podcasters out there, man. We got a new reasoning, bro. We play a bigger part than we think, bro. You know, at first it started out just a hobby, but now it's a better stance, a better influence now. Because it was bigger forces out there that was controlling information. So you had a lot of podcasters coming out that wasn't just filtering out certain information to make themselves look good. No, it was just delivered, and that's it. You had to judge on that information, that's it. It wasn't trying to, oh, I'm a good guy and I'm giving you good information. Or it wasn't no, I'm just gonna give you certain news to make myself look good. Nah, bro. If it's real, it's delivered, it's giving it to you, man. So that's a good, this was good. The election showed you how much podcasts hold weight. That's all I'm saying. But you already know, man. First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 12.
Yeah. MAGA.
Facts, man. Hey,
Dark MAGA.
Yeah, facts, man. We got to give it up to the president, man. Thanks to everybody who played their part, man. To the early, to the on-time votes. Hey, man, salute to y'all, man. On God, man.
We did it, man. The boys back in town. Daddy came home, man.
Facts, man.
Facts. That. Joe Biden, motherfucker, man.
It was kind of fuzzy at certain times because we had the media trying to manipulate minds and shit.
Real.
But it didn't work. It didn't work this time.
Well, we proved a big point, man. I'm glad we're going this direction. My heart went this direction. And to see that the country, to let me know I wasn't wrong.
Facts, man.
Let me know I wasn't crazy, at least.
Facts, bro.
Trump could fuck up. Who knows?
Facts.
But to let me know I wasn't crazy about how shit looked.
Facts, bro. That's the whole thing about it, bro. The way you was thinking wasn't crazy, bro.
And to let me know that America is more alike than different.
And let you know shit wasn't affordable. And it was too much getting taxes. Too much of the tax getting took it. Too much. That's why let me know, because Trump told me, like, yo, that shit fucked up.
Yeah.
And also, too, another final thought, bro. There's motherfuckers out here that give a fuck about this country, bro. Like
Trump
said,
did that to me, though.
Yo, bro, Trump said
I didn't give a damn. I didn't give a damn about this shit like that, bro. I didn't give a fuck.
But just the fact that Trump was a man to represent, a lot of wealth. He could have went somewhere and played golf and count his money and say, fuck y'all motherfuckers, I'm good. But what he said, I was watching on TV and I was, look at these dumb motherfuckers. And I had to run again. I had to make America great again. That'll let you know, bro.
Shout out to his supporters from the beginning, though. Like, I know y'all really feel amazing.
I'm new, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm new. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm new.
I just came from the mental fucking asylum over there. Like, that shit was so crazy, cuz. But,
it's crazy. It's different sides. Like, I say on the Democrat side, you had to
be like, I'm black and I'm sophisticated.
And weak as hell, and my bitch run me.
BLM, Black Lives Matter.
It was like, man, that shit got tired. That shit got tired.
Getting offended over everything, man. I'm tougher than that, man. I don't belong over there, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's just crazy how both sides of the spectrum is so different.
It's really feel good. The world want to be tougher again. Like the world want to be.
Shut up, man.
Like, yo, they want that shit to be back normal, bro. They want to goddamn.
You ain't an elephant.
Yeah.
Don't identify yourself as a fucking elephant. You ain't no damn wolf.
That's crazy.
But you already know, man.
Yeah.
America gonna be great again. We still got more time. All right, listeners.